City of Indianapolis announced a new initiative to increase testing within city limits, particularly in some of our most vulnerable neighborhoods. I spoke with Mayor Joe Hogsett this week about that plan and about the city's response to the crisis.
The truth is, African Americans are disproportionately impacted by COVID-19. And it's such an important question, Dan, that we can't just simply say that there is a disparity caused by the coronavirus itself. It's actually a disparity that's caused by poverty, inequity, and systemic racism. And so we've taken a step in an important direction in Indianapolis. Eastern Star Church on 30th Street will become a testing site. The tests being administered by the Marion County Public Health Department. And I think Dr. Kane's desire would be to have perhaps 2 or 3 more sites up and running within short order so that we can stay on top of the data and particularly positively impact those communities that are disproportionately affected.
I want to get your take, too, on some of the numbers here in Indianapolis. Are we indeed seeing some flattening of the curve? And are you comfortable with the notion of reopening some businesses, as the governor has suggested might happen in early May, or are you worried that could bring about another surge in cases?
Well, the answer is both. I think that we are seeing that our social distancing and our stay-at-home orders, in light of how restrictive and how disruptive they tend to be, how impatient the public understandably is, we are seeing that it's working. Marion County is first and foremost the leading county in the state. We have, in terms of our presumptive positive cases, about 36 to 37% of the overall positive coronavirus diagnosis in the state. Our rate of those who have died as a result is lower. It's about 31 to 32%, but it's still too high. So long-winded way of saying, I do think that the restrictions are working. The social distancing is flattening the curve and that we're making progress. But as I talk to people throughout the greater Indianapolis community, particularly those in business and our corporate sectors, they do share a concern about, we want to open back up, but we don't want to open back up so quickly that it actually has the opposite effect of sending us into more of a spiral than we already are seeing.
The economic impact, as you mentioned, though, certainly hitting our city to the tune of millions of dollars potentially for our restaurant and tourism industries. Will Indianapolis and other big cities eventually need some sort of financial assistance from the state or the federal government?
Absolutely. And we have reason to believe that we will be receiving some substantial assistance as the result of the passage of the CARES Act by the Congress. There's no question that we're going to need significant financial assistance from the feds. But frankly, the cooperation and collaboration that we enjoy with our state administration, I hope that reaps benefits for our city as well.
Mayor Hogsett, thank you so much for taking some time with us. Stay safe, and thanks for speaking with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, coming up next this Sunday in Focus, we'll talk with our panel about the economic impact of COVID-19 and what Hoosiers are saying about the government's response and about the upcoming elections. Then later, we'll hear from Surgeon General and former Indiana Health Commissioner Jerome Adams. Stick around. We'll be right back.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.